Good evening, everybody. Good
How's
evening,
everyone doing on
Mr.
this
Popcorn.
excitable Wednesday? Sorry for cutting you off, Joel. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're really good at cutting me off anyway. That's okay. Look at the swag Miss Eve has on tonight.
God,
Very
backup
cool. Very
leader.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice to see you guys here. Nice to have everybody here. Wow. So I actually put together a presentation of what was been going on over the past month. It's just been an incredible month. For those who are new here, my name is Joel Therrien, President and CEO. My beautiful wife there, Eve, who manages our development team, and Mike, who's our COO. And so I'm just going to turn it over to them.
Yeah.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be. I'm very excited to be at this webinar. So yes, I hope and I know we'll have lots of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was excellent, Eve. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that was awesome. That's awesome.
What an interest. So anyway, guys, we love to have fun, and we're having a lot of fun because already almost 380 different people have made an income with us. We've never seen duplication like this before. So to just give you guys a quick of our background before we start our PowerPoint, because I know people are jumping on live here and stuff like that. Been in business for 25 years. Mike and I started together in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada. We released a product called Hot Conference way back then. We ate up all the bandwidth of the city we were living in. So we packed our bags, and on June 14th, 2007, we moved to San Antonio, Texas. Why San Antonio? Right. The amount of fiber in this city is amazing. Rackspace has a data center here. We have our data center right here. Toyota has a data center here. Valero has a data center here. Microsoft has a small data center here. So that's why we chose amazing redundant fiber optics, which is the backbone of any data center. So
that's what brought us down. That's what brought us down south. There's actually, there's a fiber triangle that runs right through San Antonio. So we definitely jumped at that for sure.
Yeah. So, okay, let's get the presentation started. I'll add it to the stream here, guys. So I want to welcome you to the opportunity overview, guys. And this is all about protecting memories and your family legacy with a global opportunity. Truly. And it's just gone gangbusters because people understand that we are at perfect timing for people who want backup services. So let's talk more about this. Guys, gals, everybody, sadly, this is the world we live in, right? We're all addicted to this. And see, it just went off literally as I was pretending to talk on it. So we're living in a world where the digital age is growing and growing and growing and growing in leaps and bounds to the point where we can all laugh at each other because it's pretty pathetic that you can be in a group setting. It could be at dinner, it could be at wherever, even the movies, and people are on their cell phones, right? Yeah. So because there's more and more people using cell phones, there's more and more digital data out there right now, and it's a funny world. So
the numbers are staggering.
Yeah, people are absolutely addicted to their phones. 79% use it for their alarm clock. 87% get into a panic when they leave their phone at home. 55% of us actually look at our phones while we're driving. 75% consider themselves addicted to our phones. I'm one of them. My screen time is probably 4 hours a day. 65% check their phones 160 times a day. Do you believe that, Mike? I'd believe that. Right?
Yeah. And I'm shocked that you're only on your phone 4 hours a day. That's got to be.
Oh, well, we don't want to tell the truth. 57.4% of people are using phones on their first date. Rather than talking to their date, they're on their stupid phone, right?
Well, you go into a restaurant, like you say, and you look at the tables around you, everyone's glued to their phone.
Here's something we're all guilty of. 64% of people have texted somebody who's in the same room with them.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. It's what we do all the time, right? Yeah. We work in the same office, but we text each other.
Yeah. Come downstairs.
Right. 73.4, I'm guilty, use their cell phone on the toilet. And 61% of people upgrade their phone almost every year. So what's it cost to get a phone, right? I know sometimes it's free, but guess what? You got to go and sign with your cell phone provider for another 2 or 3 years to get that free iPhone, right? So that's right. Where we're at. Traffic, guys, since 2011, internet traffic. In 2011, it was 6%. Now 60% of all traffic on the internet is from mobile devices. So it's actually killing computers relative to the amount of traffic that's out there. Okay. So we're here at the beginning of an amazing trend to leverage the unprecedented growth of mobile and computer use with Got Backup. Yes, both mobiles and computers. Okay. And we're at the very, very beginning of an amazing trend. Here's the absolute facts and the truth. We are the only company in the world that offers 6 terabytes of secure storage space for 6 different family members and unlimited, not one device, unlimited devices. iCloud, Drive, and others offer 2 terabytes of space for 1 device and 1 user. And certainly, guys, this is the exciting part for all of us while we're on this webinar. We're the only company that is capitalizing on this emerging global trend with an amazing but very lucrative home-based business opportunity. That's why we're here, guys. Very beginning of a trend. People know they should be backing up this stuff. All of us have lost photos, files, stuff off our phones and computers. Yeah. They just don't know where to go to get a good, reliable service. So the timing is now because people are looking for a solution. People are seeing this all the time. Your iCloud storage is full and they want you to upgrade and pay $9.99 a month for just 2 terabytes of space and 1 device. What are people doing? They're deleting precious memories and photos off their phone to try to get some of that storage back. This is the solution right here, right now with Got Backup, guys. It's an amazing. So when you look at us, $9.97 per month. We're on the left-hand side here. We provide you 6 separate accounts and 6 terabytes of backup. If you went to Dropbox, they give you 5 users and 6 terabytes of space for $900 a year. Okay?
Yeah.
So us at $99 a year, them at $900 a year. Now, if you think that's insane, it is, but they have 17 million. Dropbox paved the way for showing that there's an opportunity out there. They have 17 million paid users and 700 million registered users. So if you don't think there's an opportunity out there, Dropbox has proved us all wrong. Why? People are paying as much as $900 a year for 5 users. Now, if we look at iCloud, this is what happens when they ask you to upgrade. On the bottom right-hand side, it's $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes. We're $9.97 per month for 6 terabytes, 6 separate accounts, and unlimited devices. Okay. Now, you guys might be saying, how can we do that at such an inexpensive price and still pay out like 75% in commissions? We own and operate everything. We know we're at the beginning of a trend. What do I mean by that? Well, you might be saying, how can you stay competitive offering 6 terabytes of space? This is what we know because we've been in the data center space for a while. Yes, 6 terabytes of space. If I go and buy an SSD drive with 6 terabytes of space, that's probably going to cost me $300 or $400 for that one drive. But guess what? A year from now, 2 years from now, 6 terabytes of space might cost us $40, right? Every year, hard drives get bigger and bigger and bigger. So we're looking forward into the future, knowing that 6 terabytes might cost us a lot of money, but it doesn't down the road, right?
That's right.
And that's the key. We're forward thinking with all of you as well. Anything, Eve or Mike, you want to say at this point?
Well, yeah, no middleman. We've always eliminated the middleman, which, in turn saves costs on our end, and we put those savings onto our customers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my mom, she owns an iPhone as well. And, we always go back and forth. We're sharing pictures. She gets pictures from her grandkids. And she comes to me one day and she says, oh my goodness, look what's going on. And there was this message from my phone, like, your storage is full. So she's like started to panic. Oh my goodness, what am I going to lose everything now? What do I do? What do I do? And I said, Mommy, don't worry. I got you covered.
I got your back.
You probably charged her double too, didn't you?
Got your back.
I did not, actually. I did not.
Just kidding.
But yeah, she's set up with Got, and guess what? Now she understands. If she talks to her friends, girlfriends, neighbors, to the family, right? They can do the same. And not only she will have 6 terabyte of storage for lots of precious memories, right? Like any mother, like any granny, she likes to keep all the pictures from grandkids, from her kids and family. So if she tells her friends and family and they sign up, she will get paid. So basically, her 6 terabytes will be free for her. And on
Well,
top
it's free because she's using the family account from you anyway, right?
Yes.
Come on. That's yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
be so
Let's break
cruel.
that down.
And that makes a good point, actually. Family members don't need to be in the same household. Eve's
That's
family
right.
still lives in the Ukraine, but they're using one of the accounts for themselves, right?
Beautiful.
And Eve, we don't certainly mind paying for that. I mean, that's a side note, of course. But let's continue just for a minute and talk about massive growth. We're at the beginning of massive growth, guys. In 2011, there was approximately 1 billion smartphone users. Today, that number is now 5 billion.
That's insane.
5 billion phones being used every single day. So given the rapid rise in mobile usage, the potential market for Got Backup is enormous and growing every single day. As more and more people use their mobile devices to capture and share moments, the need for reliable and secure backup is more crucial than ever. People are addicted to their cell phones and their selfies. We all are. We're on our phones way, way, way too much, right? But people being addicted to their phones is a global opportunity for all of you, okay? Absolutely. At a price point that anybody can afford, okay? So with the surge in mobile usage, people are creating more data than ever before. This constant stream of photos, videos, and other digital content, including computers, requires a safe, secure place for storage, and that's where Got Backup comes in with all of you. And again, this trend continues and will continue to grow every day for years and years and years. So let's move forward, okay? Think about this, guys. Here's another perspective of looking at things. If you are paying for cell phones for your family, let's say you've got 2 parents and 3 kids in your household, you're paying about $150 per month for your cell phone or more, or more. When we share the opportunity that they can back up all their mobile devices and all their computers with 6 separate accounts for less than $10 per month, the product and the opportunity become a no-brainer and an incredible offer. They also have access to their data from anywhere in the world, folks. So it's not just backing up stuff. It's actually, you can go and access it from anywhere in the world. So Eve and her mother can create a collaborative photo album sharing from their phones into one location. It's a really, really neat and amazing tool. So here's some, because data is growing, the loss of data is growing. The loss of critical data grows as people create more data. An amazing, and this was shared to me by Mike, an amazing 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their cell phone and lost their data. Over 5,700 cell phone screens are cracked every hour. A laptop or a cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds. Every 43 seconds. So the need is there, okay? So
actually, you're part of that 43-second club.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to show you guys just how quickly Got Backups works. So the mobile app, guys, the apps themselves are ready. What we're doing is we're preparing our server room. So I'm going to go take you on a tour of our server room in a moment, but we're preparing our server room because we know the onslaught is going to be huge. So here's an example of what it looks like on the iPhone. So I want to demonstrate with you guys right here. I've got my iPhone open. That's what it looks like. Let me just move this for a second, remove this so you guys can see this better. There's my iPhone here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you all. Hang on a second. Okay, so here I am sharing my screen, guys. So I'm going to come over to the Got Backup. This is my Got Backup on my phone and in the cloud. So what you're seeing is the cloud here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my photos right here, okay? And sometimes it takes a while to log here because of screen sharing, but there you can see my photos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take a photo right here of me presenting. Okay. I just did that, and watch what happens. With the Got Backup software, I don't have to do anything at all. Okay. And within the next moment or so, probably within the next minute, because it runs every minute checking for new files, it actually checked for the new file. And now if I come back here, and I'll see that that new picture, if I refresh this section, and there we go. This is the picture that I took off my cell phone.
Boom, bang,
Right
done.
now, and it went up to the cloud without me having to do anything instantly. Okay.
And you know, Joel, you're so right, because you know, today I logged into my, and so I do have app already installed on my PC, and on my cloud I see all this. So I had birthday recently, so we had a good evening with and seeing my friends, and all of a sudden I see, oh my goodness, you know, I didn't have to do anything. Now these pictures, they got transferred that from my camera roll automatically to my backup, and no matter what happens, I will always have access to it, and those precious memories will always be there. And you know, I just wanted, because it just came to my mind. So when my son was born and I was a young lady back then, I had this how do you call it, flip phone, right?
Yeah.
So there was like a very basic, like those first mobile phones that everyone owned right back then. And I would be taking pictures of my little cute son all the time. Oh my goodness, he said so, he did something funny. I would be sure to take pictures, right?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't that easy to transfer pictures from your phone to your PC, but I still managed that with the USB cord. And I would think back then, like, oh my goodness, now I transfer it back to my PC. Now those memories, I will always have them forever. But guess what? PC got crashed. The drivers, I couldn't reinstate them, and all pictures that I really cherish so much and that would give me such a nice, sweet, warm feeling, like a mother of my son, you know, whenever you go through, like, oh my goodness, how cute he was here, or I remember the day. They're all gone, and there is no way I can get them back. But now with PC, once, you know, you might forget that you took those pictures, but then you log into your Got Backup storage and you're like, wow, that was a great moment. That was a beautiful.
That's awesome.
Movie. And it just gives you these memories and you just love it.
Awesome. Now, the main thing people always ask, are we secure? Absolutely. This is the guard dog that watches the server room every single day. Sorry, I had to. Again, we like to have fun. That's our dog, Tyson, our little French bulldog. And he was looking sad there. I think he got in trouble in that moment. But anyway, coming back here, what you'll notice is this is what it looks like on my PC. Let me remove this stream here. And it looks exactly the same on my phone. You can see all right there, right there is the picture that I took off my phone that's actually in the cloud on my phone. So let's go and do a quick tour now, and we'll get into the rest of the presentation. What do you guys think?
Yeah, absolutely. Get at it for sure.
All right, guys.
I
So
love it.
the reason we can do it so inexpensive, okay, is we're forward thinking, and we do and own and operate everything in-house ourselves. So I'm going to take you on a little tour. This is our tech room here, and we have fun in here, guys. Okay, that's our tech room. SendShark is our autoresponder. Sniper Host up there is our web hosting. But I'm going to show you our server room and then come around with you guys. So I'll leave that open. Now, everything is PCI compliant. You guys are talking about security. Part of what PCI compliant means is we're allowed to store credit cards in this data center. So you have to have 2 separate coded entries to get into the server room. So I'm going to enter this code. Okay, I'm entering the first room. I'm going to turn on a light. This is just an inventory and build room in here. And then over here is a second coded door. So let me punch. There's a second coded door right here. I got to punch in a code here too. And this is where the magic happens, guys. This is our server room. So server after server after server after server. all the way down here, all the lights flashing. That's our server room.
That's the heartbeat. Don't tell me.
Jerry was working on some stuff here, but that's all servers, guys. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people access this room every day. And there's the Got Backup logo, if you guys can see it. So by doing everything in-house, gives way better support for everybody and a much better price. No third-party people with us at all. And then we do a lot in the health and wellness space outside of our company. So we built a gym, a private gym for our staff, because a healthy body is a healthy mind. This is our gym here. It's pretty cool. I'll just show you guys as we walk by. Oh yeah, I got to do this all the time.
Yes.
Just saying. She won the San Antonio Classic Miss Bikini and beat out 144 girls. So always have to give her props there. So this is more of the gym, guys. More of the gym, more of the gym. GVO, that's our corporate company. Okay, GVO owns this building. There's our lobby in our front. JB's doing some stuff in here with podcasting and stuff. This is our staff lounge. Over here is my turtle aquarium, because I was allergic to anything with fur as a kid, so I love turtles.
Turtle Man.
And beautiful sunset happening here, so I'll just show everybody without going too far because I'll lose Wi-Fi. But a beautiful sunset here. Come in Schertz, Texas, which is just north of San Antonio. Come back around over here. And that's the quick tour. So our office is just under 10,000 square feet, guys. We don't need bigger. If it was bigger, that would mean more overhead. More overhead means we can't pay as much in commissions. So that's kind of like a little staff lounge. Staff kitchen over here. And coming back around here to my office. Close that door. Sit here. And get back at it. So let's finish the presentation, guys, and then we'll open it up for any questions that some of you might have. Let me add, what am I adding to the stream here? I want to add, okay, stop sharing. Okay, here we go. So here we are back on the slides. You see the slides, right, Eve?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's what it looks like on the phone. You're in the right place at the right time, because we haven't released the app quite yet, but it's ready to go. So we are the only company, as I said, that recognizes the very beginning of this global trend and turned it into an amazing and very lucrative home-based business opportunity. Guys, we can all see who doesn't want to back up all their devices for their family, protect very valuable memories and data for less than $10 a month, right? So let's talk about more how you get paid, okay? So if you sell a monthly membership, we know you're working hard. We pay you 200% commissions. So on the $9.97, we're actually paying you $22 on your first sale, okay? The following month, you get 25% direct from anybody that you bring in every single month, which starts to build up great residual income for you, okay, almost immediately. So let's move forward. So that's the first way you get paid. You get paid 200% on month one, 25% every single month after that. Then you get paid what's called a 25% matching check. So if I referred Mike and Eve into the program and they each made $1,000, that would be $2,000. I would get an additional check on top of my own income of $500 just from them. And it can be one people. You can have unlimited direct referrals in your matrix, okay? So you can have unlimited direct referrals and you get paid unlimited depth because of the matching check. So it really looks more like this. You can have unlimited referrals anywhere in your 2-by matrix because it's a binary. And every time you have a direct referral, it's creating a new binary and you're getting 25% of that income every single month. Does that make sense, Eve and Mike, so far?
Absolutely.
Yes, sure.
Hope it makes sense to everybody else here too. Let's move on. Okay. So how are you getting paid? 25% direct, 25% matching check. That's 50% so far. Then we put an additional 25% into our binary compensation plan. So on top of the compensation plan 1, you'll be able to cash in on our added compensation plan. This will be the third way you're able to cash in with Got Backup, okay? All resellers in Got Backup will also earn in our binary compensation plan. How much a cycle pays is dependent upon exactly how profitable the company was. Last month, each cycle paid $10.09, our very first month. And what creates a cycle? Every time you have 4 people on your power leg and 2 people on your pay leg creates a cycle. So last month, our top producer made over $8,500 in his first month. So if you think that a small ticket item like $9.97, you can't make money, there's people that have made tons of money. Our top 10 made well over $1,000 each, guys, okay? And 369 different people made money so far, okay? So it's an amazing, and why? It's this, we'll talk about that in a second because I want to get through the presentation, but the visceral reaction associated with presenting a home-based business when you tell them what they're getting for the price they're getting, at first we get it. Everybody has their wall. Oh, what are you trying to show me? As soon as you say, listen, you can back up all your computers, all your mobile devices for you and 5 other family members for less than $10 a month, and you can access it from anywhere in the world. People are like, that's an absolute no-brainer. So let's move forward. So any direct sales you bring in that are active and become resellers will go into your holding tank after midnight tonight. Okay, guys? So if you're watching this just as possibly not a paid member, tonight, everybody from the power line moves into the matrix. So you might want to log in at viewmypowerline.com and lock in tonight before midnight because everybody who's paid underneath you, if you don't upgrade, moves into the matrix tonight at midnight. Tomorrow or after midnight at 12:01, for those of you who have made sales, those people will be moved from your paid power line into your holding tank. What is the holding tank? The holding tank is a tool that allows you to place somebody anywhere you want to place them in your binary matrix, okay? So it's a great recruiting tool because it encourages teamwork. How does that work? Well, let's say Mike is sitting on the fence right now and he knows that the power line cutoff is coming at midnight. I can say, Mike, I've got 4 other people in my tank, and if you sign up now, then I'll place 2 of those people right underneath you and get your business started, okay? So it's an amazing leverage tool that creates a lot of teamwork, okay? The teamwork makes the dream work, right? So our first month, guys, we're just past our first month, okay? In our first month, we have 5,400 paid customers, and we are reliably and securely backing up over 8.2 million files, photos, documents, and videos for them already. 8.2 million. When we release the mobile apps, we expect literally within 24 to 48 hours for that to change to 200 million. Okay. So we're building a massive amount of new servers in our server room to accommodate what's about to happen. So if you're here right now, you're in the right place at the right time at an opportunity that is cost effective anywhere in the world. Why don't you talk about that, Mike? How many countries we're in already? Like we see new countries.
I'd have to do the count. I mean, I checked like 5 minutes before the webinar and it looks like Algeria popped in, Armenia popped in. Yeah, I mean, we have hit a global scale like we've never seen before. It's taken off like a tidal wave. Where is it? I'll go over that on Friday. On our Friday is our recognition call, and I'll pull in some of the countries. But yeah, things are lighting up like crazy.
And by the way, one of the benefits, guys, when you start making good money is you get to work from anywhere in the world. So Mike's out in Port A right now. He had a wonderful day on the beach. And guess what? He's here on the webinar, not because he has to be, but because he wants to be, because it's exciting and fun. My wife and I were able to travel all over the world while we were waiting for her visa to enter the United States. Okay? Yeah, 100%. Frank Sanchez, so that's a great question. Let's open it up for any questions, guys. If you're not a member, go to Got Backup Live, okay? gotbackuplive.com. Join the team. It's backed by a 30-day, no questions asked money back guarantee. So the question is, if I'm using the iPhone app when it's live and they're ready now, again, guys, we just have to prepare for an onslaught of massive traffic. You can absolutely delete it. And in fact, there's a feature in the app that says, once it's uploaded to the cloud, do you want to automatically delete it off your phone? And it will do that for you. Okay, so it saves all the space on your phone too. And by the way, guys, when you start using too much space on your phone, what does that do? It eats up a lot of your battery power as well. Okay,
Right.
So yes, that's a great question, Frank.
There's another
Donald
question
Gonzalez.
from Greg.
Greg Wilson.
Oh, okay. Greg asks, when a photo is uploaded from a phone to the cloud, is there any compression? No. Good question. Very good question. It
There's no-
uploads exactly what you have. Okay. It doesn't compress it to change the resolution or anything. So that's why we're giving you 6 terabytes, Greg, because let's say you're a professional photographer. We know some of those Nikon and Sony cameras, some of the pictures are getting 8K resolution, so they can be 10, 12, 15 megabytes in size. So no, we do not compress anything. That's a very, very good question. Any other questions, guys? That you saw?
No, I didn't see many
I
people
don't think
say
so,
like
no.
Linda
So
said.
go ahead with your questions, guys, if you have any. So Taria, good evening to you. Donald, good evening to you. Camo, Russ, of course, Karina, so many others. And, it was a pleasure today. We got to help out Karina because she was having a small issue. That's the type of company we are. I was actually talking to her over Facebook Messenger, and my wife's just helping her out to get her Got Backup running on her Windows 11 computer. We're here to help you guys. And you got to see, this is a beginning of a trend. It's the beginning, guys, the very beginning. Right now, everybody we talk to, and I hope you join us on our Friday call for rank and recognition, because the amount of people that are ranking up so fast is unbelievable, because it's just a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. People are like, really? Everything that I own for less than $10 a month? I'm paying for my whole family. I'm paying $150 for their cell phones anyway. What's an extra $10 to protect all our legacy and memories and our vacations and our holidays and our special events?
Yeah, it's the cheapest insurance policy out there.
Yep.
Yes,
Jim
you
Martin,
will
is
be
this
able to
recorded?
watch
Yeah.
it.
As soon as we finish the live, it will be there right on YouTube, right on the YouTube channel that you're watching it on right now. So you'll be able to watch it at any time that you want, at all. So, thank you, Russ. Best opportunity in 2023 period. I have to agree, guys, because the duplication is off the charts. I know I've said this already, but I can't stress enough, guys. I'm the type of CEO that talks to a lot of our customers every single day. I'm there doing 3-way calls. I'm helping people with sales. I'm helping people with the tool. I'm doing whatever I can to help you because I love doing that. And I can't stress enough the amount of people who start with a visceral reaction, like, oh my God, not another opportunity. The whole no friends left club. Oh my God, I don't want to hear about it. And they go, what? I was talking with Jeremy and a lady this morning. She's like, I really wasn't paying attention, but now that I've talked to you, this is absolutely a no-brainer. And she was very transparent. She said, this isn't necessarily for me because I only have one phone and I don't have a computer, but I know so many people that own multiple devices. So count me in. So she was very reserved at first. We've all been there when you're presenting an opportunity. She's like, less than $10 a month for everything? Yes. And it's just an amazing. So I don't know. I can't really show more of the software itself because it always conflicts when I'm doing screen share. But is there any other questions, guys? Let's see.
There is Linwood asking, where do we get our referral links? So, Lyndon, it would be in your account. So you go to digital tools, then you have
Here, I'll go and screen share and I'll show that because it might be for more people, Eve. Or do you want to screen share? You want me to?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to screen share again, guys, and just show you where you need to go.
Jerry, this is interesting question. Must someone use the product to be a reseller? No, you don't have to use it. But here's the question: why wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you? Yeah,
exactly. Good one.
Why wouldn't you use it?
Right?
I mean, you don't have to use it, but since it comes with your membership, why wouldn't you use it?
Yeah, you'd want to use it.
So let me go to Got Backup here, guys. I'm going to log into an account. This is just a demo account.
This is such a great, common, affordable business that costs less than one lunch a month. This is so true. Yesterday, we went with Joel for a short date, and between him and I, and 2 drinks, we had like a bill of $75, something like that. So it would cover 7 months of the membership, right? And running your business. So this is
You probably left a tip more than the $9.95.
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So here we are in the member. Do you guys see the members area, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are. First thing, guys, watch this video.
Watch it.
Okay? It takes you to the members area, which I'm going to do now. So if you want the reseller tools, you click here. You go to Got Backup, and you have 2 things: use the tool or the reseller tools. You click on the reseller tools, and all your affiliate links are here. If you want to get your actual link, you click here. And then it's going to display your link as well. Okay. So coming from here, there we go. I just can copy this link to clipboard. This is my link literally right here. I copy it to clipboard. I can come back here. I paste it. This is the link that I share. This is the main funnel that we're using right now, guys. But there are some other affiliate links that you can use as well. Okay. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the link that you use to invite people to these live events. Now, if you want to use the software, you click on use this tool. Okay. And then from there, you can actually log in to the Got Backup cloud where everything is being stored. Okay. So from here, you'll see that we're giving 6,000 gigabytes or 6 terabytes. Okay. This account is just a demo account, so we're not using it. If I want to go and add an account for one of my children, or just like Eve did for her mother, you simply click here, you create the account, the username and password, you put in the email, and once you do that, it will send them an invite to go log in and use the Got Backup system. Okay? Really, really easy to do. And again, your family members don't need to be in the same household at all. The lead capture system here shows you the pre-enrollees. So this demo account, because I was doing some advertising out of this account, has 351 subscribers. If I wanted to see those subscribers, which I can't do on YouTube because it's sensitive data, I just go to subscriber list here. Okay. Now over here, coming down to my business, there's tons of information here on the compensation plan, as well as a compensation plan PDF right here that you can download and give out. And then there's the 2 videos that explain how you get paid the 75% residual income back to you. And then you can come here and see your downline and so forth. So again, this is a demo account, so I don't know if there's any downline members here. Well, there's one person in the holding tank. Here we go. Okay. And so I can go and put people from the holding tank into this spot here. I could just click and literally, why don't I do that live? Because people are always asking. So let's say I want to take this person from my holding tank and put them into the tree. I just click on it. I click here. And am I sure that I want to do this? Yes. And now that person goes from my holding tank right into the tree. Okay. So very, very simple to do for that as well. Your live webinar schedule is in here, guys. So we do our webinars. Our master trainer, Linda does webinars every Monday night. We do webinars every Wednesday night, and then there's a whole slew of new customers that come in today. So Friday morning, Mike and I do a recognition and recruiting call, welcoming all the new members into Got Backup on Friday mornings. And then it repeats itself back to every Monday. And then the better webinar replays, we put them right here in the members area for you, but you can also watch the replays right on YouTube itself, okay? And then we've got our leaderboards and so forth. So it's a very, very well laid out, simple members area and very powerful members area to use. Okay. So, and then again, because this is a demo account, I won't, but if I come to use this tool, what it does is it logs me into the cloud here where I can see my videos. I can see my photos. So if I wanted just the photos, I can click here, or it's just the videos. I can click here, and here's a video that I did. I was testing to see how quickly. Okay, so I'm not going to play that right. Well, you guys get it. It's just a video. Oh, here's a video, an interesting video. Sadly, one of my best friend's neighbor's house caught on fire. So he sent me the video, and because I saved it on my iPhone, it automatically went up to the cloud just a few days ago. Very sad situation, obviously, just terrible. But watch the flames blow out in just a moment. It's incredible what happened. Yeah, just anyway. I don't want to shoot too much of that because what a devastating situation, and so forth. Here's our little puppies playing in the pool. That automatically got uploaded because I just took it on my phone. You guys get it? Everything. I don't have to think about it anymore. Everything gets uploaded to the cloud. Here's a little video. Oh, this is our wedding video. I'm not going to play all of that because it's too long and boring for you all. But the whole point, all these beautiful memories, guys, are now saved in the cloud. I don't have to worry about my phone anymore. If I want to create a collaborative album, photo album, I just click here and I can create a new shared album that I can share with people anywhere in the world, and they can add their photos. Okay. If I come back to all my media, well, let me come back to photos. Let me take this beautiful photo of Tyson. I'm going to open the sidebar, and I can share this photo with all of you if I want to. I click share here. I click on the share link, and it gets copied. And then what I can do is I can come, and if I paste that link here, I can share that with anybody in the world. So I'm going to come back here, and you'll see on YouTube, I can paste it here in YouTube, and it will share that photo with all of you, if that makes sense. So it's a very
and what I like about Sharon, you can control what people want to do with this. Like if you don't want them to be able to download, you can you can set that in settings that you don't want. You can password protect it. You can, if the file, like let's say comma separated file, right? You can say if a person is allowed to edit it. Like it's lots of permission which you can give and actually take back.
Yeah. Good question from Mr. Live. Would you use the same username and password for the additional? No, they have their own separate account with their own username and their own password. Absolutely. So it's separate from your account. It's just sharing the data itself. I'm looking for other questions here. Explain to do it all for me. So what we do is in your members area, James, we set up all your emails. We write all your emails for you in your members area, and we do enough marketing to get 1 to 2 people on your team. Okay. We do it all for you to get your business started and growing. So no, we don't do it indefinitely forever. We would have to charge $200 to $300 every month, if not more, but we set up everything for you. You okay, Eve?
Yeah, well, it's a Sophie. She needs my attention. Okay, we
actually set up all your emails. We do everything for you in your members area, and then we actually put people on your team, paid members on your team. Garia, Columbia Open. We are absolutely open in every single corner of the globe, except for where there's sanctions. Right now, as we know, sadly, there's sanctions in Russia and what's going on there and other places of the world. But we will be in the coming month, hopefully sooner than that, okay, be offering USDT and USDC crypto coins as a form of payment and also a form of paying commissions. So it's open.
Huge.
There is this is show.
Whoop.
John, I think the conversion from the landing page is amazing. However, I think a lot of people are pre-enrolled with alternative email address. Could we explore? We, by the way, have that page with the additional.
Yeah, we just didn't put it in the members area. Go to username.gotbackuptour.com, Jonathan. Then at the end, just put /tour.
Okay. Okay. But you guys, where you will see my username, your username should be there, okay?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and type that in the text chat, and then I'll put it on here, okay?
Okay, so this is the one. Just know, Eve, it's my username, and where's Eve, it's your username. So actually, this page will allow you. I will add this page. We will probably add this page tomorrow to the members area so people can see actually stats for it. You know how many visits, clicks, and leads. So we will just add it and make it easy for customer to watch how the progress is going.
So where it says Eve, guys, you're going to put your username /tour at the end, and that's actually an opt-in page where we collect the phone number as well. Okay. Did you see my question? Robert said, "Did you see my question?" Guys, can one of you look for Robert's question?
Yeah, I tried skimming through.
Robert, can you?
I live in Philippines. Is this what he means?
Oh, an improved telescone script. Interesting. How about you? If you work with a network of call centers, Robert, if you can write a script, because I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not an expert on phone scripts. I mean, I can try. I'm not willing not to try. But if you have a, again, if that's your niche, your business, and your expertise, if you want to write a phone script and pass it to me, I can either approve it or disapprove it, and I can send it to our legal team too. So
yeah, contact us directly on that, because this is
script.
interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony is asking about this. Well, Tony, we truly prefer either Pioneer, but so you understand, there's no customer that we didn't pay that collected commissions and we didn't find a way to pay, because some customer may have the issue they cannot open Pioneer for some reasons, right? So we'll always find a way. We prefer Pioneer because it's a very good automatic option for both us and customers. They get the payments instantly. There is no, they have very, very minimum fees. And we've been with Pioneer over how many years? 10 years? And they are very, very responsive. So yeah, it's a great company. We never had issues with them. So, but you just submit a ticket with the Attention EU, and if you would like to be paid by check, because you cannot sign up for Pioneer or there's any other, we can work with you that way.
We will get it to you.
Yes. Hear from all of us. We will make sure you get paid because it's your livelihood. 99% can use Pioneer. For the 1% that can't, we will always, without a doubt, find a way to pay you. Okay? Without question. And without delay. We pay every single Friday. So some people have issues with Pioneer. If you have an issue with Pioneer, we will find a way to pay you always. Okay. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. So as an example, Angela Peters, number 2 or 3 on our leaderboards, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Tony. That's a great question. So what you do, I'll just show you a config in the app here.
You can actually create a folder on your app where you would like to have your files and pictures, and then you can see what's what. So Joel and I created a folder which is called iPhone, so we know that those pictures are from iPhone, those are from desktop. Yeah. So
yeah. Let me maybe I can share my screen on that and show people how I know what's on my iPhone here. Give me a second.
You were saying something about Angela Peters too, dude.
Oh yeah, Angela Peters. She's a great lady. One of our best resellers. And
in Ireland. She's in Ireland.
Yes, very sweet lady. And so she signed up for Pioneer, and for some reason they didn't activate her account on time. So I contacted Angela and I said, "Hey, Angela," and she said that she submitted documents, but they didn't review them or something. So because we've been in business with Pioneer for such a long time, they are very, very responsive with us. Whenever we submit a ticket, they get back to us within 24 hours. And within 24 hours, Angela's Pioneer account was activated, and she got the payment instantly.
Beautiful.
We like to put everything in here. I know that Eve spends a lot of time in our desk with our team. See, Mark, make sure you log in. Sometimes you won't get the email that we replied, so make sure you log in and click on the tickets at the top and see if there's a reply there. But if you want to drop your username in the chat here, then Eve can take a peek. Yes. But I know that our team answers all help desk tickets within a few hours. So just log in, click on it, and maybe your ticket was answered, but you didn't realize it. So anyway, yeah, let's see if there's any other questions. Yeah, Tony says, Angela is an amazing sponsor. She's an amazing woman. Just getting to know her, absolutely amazing.
Okay, Jonathan. So, something. Jonathan is asking, how does a person outside the USA sign up if they don't have access to a Visa or MasterCard? We used to have these customers, okay, and in this case, we still can accept them, okay, but they would need to send us a payment in any possible, like Western Union or any other possible way they can
like
do
Zelle or Venmo or Cash App, but they have to pay for the year because we're not going to chase people for $9.97 every month. So if they want to pay for the year, however, that's why we're also adding USDT and USDC in the coming weeks so that people can pay through a stable crypto coin like that.
Absolutely.
Yes, this is recorded. Actually, you can come back later to the YouTube channel and you can rewatch this again.
Yep.
And there's Michael is asking that he asked about traffic tubs. So I'm not sure where was the question. Sorry. Shh.
I'm looking.
The traffic.
Okay, C-Mark put his username Cole in there. You might want to look it up, Eve.
Okay.
Will this opportunity work with offline advertising? I think it would. Now, again, I love to test everything first, Lynn. We have not done any of our own offline advertising yet. So I would discourage you from doing that because it can be expensive. Okay. Let us test the market. Just like right now, I showed you a demo account where I'm testing some ads. I like to test ads first to get the best conversions, and then we do a co-op together. Okay. So I'm going to be doing some offline advertising. I'm going to test some different things. And then when I get something that I feel converts very well, then I will always let all our members know in their members area. We'll put resources in there for you.
Cole, just a question, because I just logged into your members area and I can see that the last submitted ticket was actually on July 30th, 2022. So I don't see any open ticket. Did you just make sure if you log into your members area to submit it from within your members area, and you can even put attention Eve in the subject line, and I promise you it will be addressed right away.
Same with digital market income. You can just put in a ticket, hit us that way as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, sorry.
Again, Tony, it's so you understand, okay? So you understand why, because we are paying a lot of customers.
Okay? We're paying thousands of people every month.
So it's very easy for us just to process through Pioneer because it's a one-click button and pay, and all customers get paid instantly. With Cash App, with other options, we will work with whatever you can do because we cannot force you if you can open Pioneer, but it might be some delays because it's still a manual works. Like you have to go, there is no automatic process. So just so you are paid on time and quickly and instantly, that's why we prefer Pioneer. And we've been with Pioneer like for over 10 years and they are amazing. We love them. We never had issues with them, never.
Yeah. And so the other reason, guys, just a quick story. I'm with Chase Bank now. Our company is with Chase, but we were with another bank before and we were sending out checks. And just all of a sudden, they said, you have 30 days to move your bank account somewhere else. And we were shocked. We're like, why? We got to the manager, and basically, when you write thousands of checks every month, because those checks can be frauded, they can be washed, they can be cashed, they can go missing. Any bank, when you do that many checks, consider it a high-risk account. And like Eve said, we can't afford, we're paying out so much in commissions. We can't afford to individually take 5 minutes to pay everybody. The way Pioneer works is we get this large CSV file, we click one button, and it pays everybody instantly. So if you're looking to get paid really quickly every Friday, that's why we prefer Pioneer. But again, to everybody, if you can't use Pioneer, we will absolutely 100% find a way to pay you. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, there's another.
Okay. Go ahead.
To Joel.
Well, just GVO is our core. Some people ask, what is GVO? GVO is our corporate company that owns this data center and owns everything. Got Backup is a software tool owned by GVO. We have Afghanistan if they have credit cards there. Anywhere somebody has a credit card, we can take payment.
Okay? I just wanted to clear this. We are open globally at any at any in any country, at any place in the world. But sometimes we cannot control if our merchant provider blocks this or that country. This is something
right.
that we just can't do anything about that.
Yeah, there are some countries that are blacklisted.
Yeah, where a high fraud coming from, right? So it's if they block the country, there is no way we can do anything about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say this. That's why I posted. I just joined. This is not a sprint, Heidi. It's a marathon. Go to gotbackup.com, click the members login button, and give yourself some time to learn the members area. Okay. A lot of people, I don't know why, they join and they want to make $100 tomorrow. This is, guys, there's no other business on the planet where we take care of everything for you. We do all the phone calls, we do all the support, we do all the software development, we maintain the server room. This is a $9.97 a month business, okay? If you don't make money for your first 2 months, don't worry about it. Don't give up on yourselves, guys. Roughly 1 to 2% of people have canceled already. And I feel so sorry for those people because they have unrealistic expectations, okay? This isn't, I just got a job, pay me $50,000. This is, I started a business more cost effective than anywhere in the world. When I started my first business before the internet, guys, I started a nutrition company. I took out a loan for $18,000 at that time, which for me, when I was 19 years old, was an exorbitant amount of money. I was scared to death because I'm like, how am I going to pay this back? The long story short, the business didn't work. I broke even after 3 years. Even, meaning I was able to pay off my $18,000 loan, okay? This is a business. So the other thing that I see people do, if you lost your job yesterday, this is not going to save you tomorrow, okay? Don't put your back against the wall. And what I mean by that, this needs to be fun. If you cannot afford $9.97 per month because you're so financially strapped, don't do this business because it's going to be stressful, okay? Now, I can't believe people couldn't afford $9.97 a month, but again, we see professionals, professional engineers, professional other people saying, I just lost my job. Will I make $5,000 by the end of this month? Probably not. Okay. So have your backup plan. Okay. Do your part-time job, work this business. Okay. So it's okay. No idea.
Sorry to interrupt you, Joel. Because I understand that some people, but that's why we created so inexpensive. It's like $9.97 a month. It costs you way more to go at Starbucks coffee and get a coffee.
Yeah, Starbucks is $5.50, guys. $5.50 for a coffee latte or whatever. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks. I know a lot of you do because it's too expensive. Sorry.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, you're pissing it out and you got nothing to show for it.
My point is that the product is so good. You just can just enjoy, learn it, and use it for your needs. And whenever you're ready, you can resell it. And you know how many, because I'm the one in charge with commissions, my heart was pouring. I was so happy to see that people who didn't bring people, like they basically did nothing, but because they got in the power line, in the
they got spillover from the power line.
And they have great sponsors. They got like 20 cycles of binary. And it was just great. Yeah. Great income without doing absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Now, we don't promote don't do anything because in theory, guys, if everybody did nothing, no sales would come in.
There would be
the person that creates spillover.
Exactly. Don't wait for spillover. Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just to mention before I get you guys carry on here, I got to let the troops know that Eve, in the next day or so, you said Eve's got the levels and the ranks all ready to go for Got Backup, and they should be in place soon, right, Eve?
Yes. I will make sure tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, because we've been so busy and trying to, catch up with everything that's going on.
Yeah. No. This is going to be huge for people to actually log into their members area. and they're already going to see they've already qualified for different rank
This
levels.
is great, Linda. This is great. Make sure and learn the software. The backup you create.
Become a product of the product, guys. Take some time.
And-
I can
and-
guarantee you this. Everybody who's making money right now is using the product. In fact, 52% of our users, after logging in for the first time within 2 days, are using the product. Okay.
Mhm.
So when you become a product of the product, it increases your confidence. I got to admit, even though I've just been beta testing the app, I'm addicted to it. I love it. It's amazing. Okay. So,
and you know, once the app is available, which is coming very soon, okay, it's going to be very easy. I'm so sorry about that.
we got
Little
two pups,
Sophie.
guys.
Sophie needs
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, too much attention. I'm looking for any. And here's the thing. I need this. It would be crazy not to, or kick myself. Exactly, guys. Who doesn't need the tool? Ask yourself this. If you sell somebody and they're backing up for themselves and a few other family members for less than $10 a month, do you think they're going to cancel a product? Okay, guys, let me say this. Very important. If not for the opportunity, is the product needed and is it affordable in the marketplace? If not for the opportunity, can you use God Backup to secure all your memories and your legacy and your data for your whole family for less than $10 a month? What's the answer? Absolutely. Be product centric. There's a lot of companies out there that focus just on making money. Making money is awesome, but what creates longevity is a product that people have fallen in love with and a product that people need. Okay? Very good point. And we also have a full lead capture system included. Yes, all your marketing tools. You got a good point. A lot of other networking companies out there, if you want to do email marketing, you got to go buy an autoresponder. An autoresponder is $25 a month minimum. It's included with your membership. We have our own professional lead capture system and autoresponder right in the members area included in your membership, guys. This is an absolute no-brainer.
This
Okay.
is, I love this motto, backup to bank up. This is something that we're going to put on our t-shirts. This is awesome. And
Well,
I
actually, Eve, I had Saray create a couple of banners. They're in the members area now with that tagline. I love it too.
this is
I'm
very
going to take a picture of it now because I love it so much, and it's going to go right up to my cloud. So I just took
Yeah.
a picture, and I can hardly wait for that to go up to my cloud. The automated daily backups for content and income protection, that is a $10 bump. And what that is for, Linwood, is your backups are automatic, but it helps us to take your data because we also back it up to one third-party data center, okay? So we back up here, we do a redundant backup here, and then we do a third backup to a third-party data center. That helps to
we
cover our
just
costs.
take it very seriously. And unlikely event that something happens to our data center, right? We just want to make sure you have your precious memories available at any time.
Exactly. How do I get the backup shirt? We Mike and I have been well, more Mike, not me. I'm not going to take credit for that. Mike's been working on a lot of the swag and stuff. So we're going to get the swag going very, very soon. Very, very soon.
This
Man,
is
people are
like,
around
and
on
did
this one.
you see, you have to see what's on the back, right? Okay, let me just, so can you read this?
I get paid to protect precious memories. Ask me how.
Bingo, bang, done.
Absolutely. You just walk in your t-shirt and you're like walking advertising.
So how do you do it, Eve? How do you do it?
I will tell you later.
Thank you, Tony. I love everything about Got Backup, and here's why, guys. I've been in the network marketing industry basically my whole adult life since the age of 18 years old. And because this product is so properly priced and in such high demand, the duplication is off the charts. Okay. People who've never been in network, and I know you hear people say this, but it's the truth. People who've never, ever been in network marketing before are making sales with us. Why?
Hey, Linda,
it's a no-brainer.
Mhm.
What's that?
And you know, I was just talking to Linda. She says that she just wants this shirt, so it's coming your way soon, Linda.
Coming soon.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that, you know, why we see so high percentage of duplication, right? It's just because this product is very, very consumer based, right? So any person starting from a young kid or the old man need a backup, right? It's something that anybody and everybody could use and have to use, right? In our world of digital, in our digital world, because right now everything is happening on our phones, on our PCs. It's a must product to have for everybody.
I wanted to ask a question to all of you, and I realize there's a delay on YouTube, guys. Can you see how we're just at the beginning of a trend and people know they need to back up stuff and all they need is you to present it to them? You need to believe that in yourself. Everybody that I've talked to said, you know, I've lost this, I've lost that. I didn't even know this type of service even existed. Sign me up. If it's less than $10 a month, I want to be part of it. I made my first sale in 5 days. Very great, Tony. Some people, this is the truth. We see new people joining, and those new people are sending it to a friend, and they're joining within hours of that person joining.
Mm-hmm.
So the potential is massive because, guys, we're not too late. You know, 5-10 years from now, everybody say, oh, no, I have my own backup. Yeah, I'm good to go. No, 99% of people are not backing up their stuff, but they know they should be. 99% want to back up their stuff, but they don't know where to go. And when they realize they can back up everything for them and 5 family members for less than $10 a month, it's nothing.
Absolutely, Camo dude. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. All right, guys, do we call it a night? We like to keep these under an hour a bit. Is there any other questions, guys?
Yeah, I got so excited and happy, and I see, and what makes me feel very happy that people see the vision. They do love the product because everybody's using it now and see how easy it is. There's no learning curve. There's no learning curve. All you have to do is just drop your files. Drop your files.
That's it.
That's it.
Autopilot.
And nowhere, guys, can you get anything for $10 anymore, right?
No.
Not something like this. Any last words, Mike or Eve?
No, things are rocking and rolling. Like I said, I'm going to cover a lot of it on Friday because the explosive growth globally, it's dynamite. It excites me like you have no idea. Every time I look, I refresh and see these new, new countries pop into the database. It's truly an honor. It blows me away. Just super excited on it.
It's super exciting to see that duplication too, because it's not just the leaders making money. It's a lot of people who've never been involved in this industry before making money. And that's their breakthrough. And so we're sending lots of love back to you guys as well. Really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. Don't give up. Never give up, guys. You're not going to find a more cost-effective business opportunity with the beginning of a trend of a product that everybody needs.
Exactly.
Don't wait. Talk to people. The worst they can say is what? No, thank you. Right? No, thank you. But very few people are saying no, thank you.
What can they do? They just say no, thank you. That's it. Yeah. And you just move on to the next.
You're truly doing them a favor. Yeah. Exactly. And it comes back. No go. Move on to the next.
Exactly.
It was absolutely a pleasure for me to be at this webinar. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Mike. I had lots of fun. I love to interact with our customers. I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely is.
Yeah. So go to if you're not a member, guys, go to godbackuplive.com.
Cut off is tonight.
Go to godbackuplive.com. Remember, it is backed by a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. If on day 29 this is not for you, we will refund you. Thank you all for being here. We had a great crowd, over 100 people for the whole hour. Don't wait, guys. Don't wait till we have 500 people on a webinar or 1,000 people or 2,000 people on a webinar. Join now. We're just entering my second month. Okay, we're just joining.
Amazing.
So love you all. Mwah. Have an awesome, amazing night. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Great start, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. See you guys on Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern for our rank and recognition call. We'll see you then. Bye for now.
Awesome job, folks. Thanks for joining us.